What's happening, crypto fam? Welcome back to Look for Crypto. I'm Scott. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. Let's get into it. Ripple sells 100 million XRP as geopolitical tensions escalate. Said earlier on, I do a longer video on the shorts, TikTok, YouTube, whichever you're watching on. For me, there's like geopolitical mentions a little bit ridiculous. There's absolutely no need to mention that. But Ripple moves to sell 100 million XRP tokens on Sunday, following Iran-Israel conflict escalation news and a cryptocurrency market crash. The prominent yet controversial company is XRP's largest holder, responsible for recurrent monthly sell-offs that potentially impact the asset's price. The escrow being sold, I am almost certain, is OTC. It alone will not affect the price. Even if it wasn't OTC, it's not that much anymore. It might have been several years ago with a big chunk going in, but they've never sold a full order billion, and we'll see in a minute it's ridiculously small amounts that it affects not only 24-hour volume, but the circulating supply. So this month's expecting sell-off took longer than usual to start, which usually occurs in the first 7 working days. Moreover, the unusual aspects of this month's sell-off continue with Ripple's most recent activity on April the 14th. In particular, half of the reserves left the Ripple account this morning with an approximate value of $50 million. The 100 million XRP tokens were still idle in the wallet by press time. Ripple usually sells its tokens to the unlabeled account, which later deposits the funds to non-cryptocurrency exchange addresses. And financial institutions, that will be OTC, almost definitely. Ain't going no public order book, right? They're just not. It'll trickle down to public order books or market makers, liquidity pools, or on-demand liquidity. You name it. It will trickle down into the network. Historically, the XRP price has fallen when Ripple sells its tokens from the monthly reserves account. Fimbo marked each day of Ripple's selling activity in XRP's daily price chart year to date, starting with January 7th, 16th, and 30th, summing up to a 240.34 million XRP dump. Calling it a dump. Just 246 million XRP dump. And just call it XRP sale. Just put sale. What's with the dump? That's just FUD language. FUD language that causes uncertainty and doubt. Like, just put sale. Because February's selling activity. Oh, so it's not dumping. Why February's dumping activity accounted for 240 million tokens dumped on February the 5th, dumped on the 11th, dumped on the, like, you go from dumped to selling activity. Just say sold, selling, right? So there's the 240 million in January, 240 million in February, 240 million in March. On that note, XRP crashed on 6 out of 8 days that Ripple made a payment. This pattern suggests correlation and significant impact on the asset. The evidence hints that each time Ripple sells, XRP's exchange rate may drop. It's market emotion, and people are getting too worked up over a tiny little bit of XRP coming into the market, which is actually protecting the ledger long term. I've said it before, hypothetically, if everyone just goes and buys up all the XRP now and holds it in a cold storage wallet, not on an exchange and in an order book, on-demand liquidity doesn't work. It falls apart without order books and the AMMAs, the market makers, the liquidity pools. If it dries up, financial institutions know for the foreseeable several years there's a billion XRP available at the end of the month, regardless. I've got something in my eye here. That is not good. Regardless what happens, there's XRP available at the end of every month until that escrow's empty. How can people not see that's the kind of thing that banks and financial institutions that are looking at on-demand liquidity and global liquidity as a whole, I don't care what your currency is, if you haven't got something like that protects long-term liquidity, for people being greedy and holding and not wanting to sell at certain prices. Oh, I'm not putting mine in an order book. None of mine's in order book. Someone's putting them in order books. But what happens tomorrow if everyone just pulls it out of order books? Some people's going to want that escrow emptying. It's absolutely fascinating. XRP investors now fear the 100 million tokens Ripple's just moved could fuel XRP's poor performance. Geopolitical tensions involving Iran-Israel conflicts have impacted the entire market. Also pushing this cryptocurrency currently trading at 0.485. The company still holds another 100 million XRP from this month's unlock that Ripple can sell at any moment in April. Good. Good. Just in case they need to. The metrics. 100 million XRP worth $50 billion. Okay. Okay. Market cap. Didn't touch it, mate. Didn't touch it. You're talking 0.1, 0.2% there or something. 0.3%. The 24-hour volume, $2.3 billion. 50 billion to that. 50 million, sorry. $50 million is what it was worth, they said, didn't they? Even the 240 million XRP, it's not that much. It's like, honestly, 50 million's about 2% of that. Circulating supply, about 0.2%. So it was 55 billion, 19 million. It's now 55 billion, 119 million. Ooh, fucking hell, that's a lot of XRP, that. Lot of XRP, that. Just out of curiosity, how many Bitcoins do you think are released every month? By the miners? What's the difference between Ripple controlling liquidity on one network and the miners controlling liquidity on another network? Not even controlling liquidity, providing liquidity. It's an interesting one. It's really not, it's not, I mean, come on, bruh. Even if it emptied the billion, that it just go to 56 billion, even that as a percentage point, it's tiny. Tiny. Like 2% if that. Like, come on. It's not much. And then you've got the ledger metrics that literally tell you everything anyway. From, I mean, like new accounts, active accounts. We've got a new accounts, a payment count, payments volume, active accounts, fee total, transaction count, transaction success count, accounts created, all. So you can see there was loads of accounts in 2018. I mean, we've got literally where I got in here. Boom. I was opening my first XRP accounts here. Like, on it, like literally. That's why we call Love for Crypto 17. Because it's when we was established. It's been a while, hasn't it, man? But there's still healthy account creation on the ledger. You can see the TX per ledger is still small. There is so much room until it maxes out vertically and has to scale horizontally. Escrow. Transaction types. Excuse me. Ticketed. Checks. Account. Trust line. NFT token mint. NFT token create offer. NFT token accept offer. NFT token cancel offer. NFT token burn. Regular key set. Multi-signer list. Account deletions. Offers to exchange currency. Cancelled offers. New payment channels. Payment channel funds. Payment channel claims. Escrowed XRP payments. Creating escrows. Finishing the escrows. You can even see, you can even get data on what's coming out of the escrows. There's so much information, all as transparent as it could possibly need to be. And everyone's freaking out. And I just don't get why. You've got a link here for a deeper explanation of Ripple's XRP escrow, but surely people know and understand that financial institutions and banks want liquidity to be there. You need to know, you need something coming in initially to support the network if no one on the network wants to sell hypothetically, or anything else causes bottlenecking or anything like that. Yeah, we know billions coming end of the month. I don't see the problem. It's a market emotion. It's not the escrow lowering the price. It's people's reaction to the escrow. Yeah, people need to chill out. And on that note, we're done. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, follow, share with your friends. Start a conversation. And take care of yourselves. Health, wealth, happiness, baby. Live long and hodl. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.